Okay, we should be live. It is Friday, December 25th. So Merry Christmas, everyone. The time is 4:12 p.m. and the temperature right now is 0 degrees Celsius. I'm still setting up the stream, so I cannot see your chats for maybe another 30 seconds or so. Let me just enable a few settings here and verify, and then I'll get going. My streaming app is acting up lately. It normally creates the event for me, but I'm having to do everything manually. So it's a bit old-fashioned, but I think we're up and going. And we've already got a bunch of people in the chat. Wow, over 70 people. Good afternoon, everybody. SF, Tech Needs Tea, Geisy, Jason Jones, Steph Curry, Anna, Furfa, Geisy, Action VJ, D. Wallace, and everyone else. Jeanette says hi. Oh, I've got the brightness turned way down. I had it in my car last night. That was the last time I used this phone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful December 25th. I just recorded a walk where I ended up in the Distillery District, so I thought this would be a good place to start a stream. And within about the last 20 minutes or so, it has started to snow. I'm actually going to slide my gloves on right now. We have a viewer from Palestine. Sorry if the camera shakes a bit. I'm just sliding my gloves on. Whoops. That was not a good shake. One more glove to go on. The back of a guy's butt crack. Let's just wander over here for a minute. The sign does say to wear your mask at all times in here. I'm not one to flaunt the rules, so we are masked up. Let's go wander around the Distillery District a bit. Hidden Jones asks, how was the drive from Niagara last night? It was good. Greetings, Mark Lang. And as of yesterday, they actually turned off all the lights at the Distillery District. I think that's an attempt to minimize the crowds. However, it has the positive effect of there not being any commercial Christmas music blasting. O'Brien says, thanks for the 3 live streams in one day. You're welcome. Yesterday, I smashed my record for most views ever in a day. So huge thank you to everyone who took part in those streams. This would normally be home to the Christmas market, which has been a tradition here since 2010. But this year, they put the kibosh on that. Compton, Detroit says, Merry Christmas. Action Kid mentioned me on his 4-hour live stream today. He watched all of your Niagara Falls. Yes, he did. He was chatting in the Niagara Falls stream, and I watched his stream earlier today. That was a long stream. I don't know if you guys can see the snow. Coming down here. Thank you, William Smith. Is there a Christmas Day event going on? No, but there's a lot of people here taking in the atmosphere. You can only imagine how busy it would be if they left the decorations on. Thank you, Scott. Is anything open at all there? No, I think everything here would be curbside pickup or delivery. There are restaurants in the Distillery District. Johnny, do you have any special plans for tonight? I might do a stumble stream later tonight. And that would be about it. Streets look lively. The rest of the city looks dead to the world today. I did a walk from Dundas station over to here. I recorded that walk. I hope to edit that and have it up on the channel for tomorrow. And it was almost depressing how quiet the streets were. However, this particular spot is usually packed with people. Someone says, can you walk around downtown later? Well, I will have to get back to a subway station. So rather than take the streetcar, I suppose I can walk and give us a bit of a downtown. Give me a time you're going live. I have no idea. I need to get home. I need to edit a video. I probably want to watch a movie and relax. I haven't looked at my comments or Patreon messages for a few days. Anna Sue says giveaway today. No, unfortunately, this would have been the perfect day to do a giveaway. But Johnny forgot. I wasn't even going to stream. I figured 3 streams yesterday would have been quite a bit. But when I got here, I thought, you know, we could stream for an hour or so. So let's do a walk through the entire Distillery District. Whoa, it's starting to snow pretty nice now. Thank you, Jay. What's up, slow burner? Okay, let's do a west to east walk. Let's go in, or an east to west walk. Let's go in through the east side and walk out the west side of the Distillery District. Mark Lang, $7.99. Merry Christmas. Thanks for all the videos in 2020. You're welcome, Mark. Thank you for your support. Mark was one of the first people to sign up to Patreon when I created that account. Thank you very much indeed, Mark. Jasper Sun says, is this live? No, this is not live. This is just your imagination getting really creative. Andy says, happy Christmas. Thank you. So I'm currently walking along Mill Street. The last time I tried to live stream from the Distillery District, I was on a different network provider and it didn't work very well. We were all Minecrafty and pixelated. Hopefully the evil jerks at Rogers are doing a better job than TELUS. That is the Canary District off in the distance. RZG, $5 super chat. Thank you, RZG. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Should I eat Cheetos or Bugles tonight? Why don't you try to grind up your Cheetos into a fine powder and funnel that inside your Bugles. Then dip them in warm Coca-Cola. And I think you'll have yourself a tasty treat. Did you read your comments from your drive yesterday, Silberna? No, I didn't read any of my comments yet. I'm afraid I'm so backed up. I might never actually get to them. Maybe tonight I'll have a beer or a warm cup of tea and go through them. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Marcus M in the chat. We've got a moderator here, guys. You better be on your best behavior. I do have my pointing stick out. So this should be Cherry Street. Maybe we can get a better view. There's where one of the 504 King Street streetcars comes to an end. What's up, Sarah Hausman? Imagine if Lindbergh live streamed going over the Atlantic. Did you go? I will not read that stupid question. Okay, let's head back into the Distillery District. Walk to Cherry Beach. No. I'm hoping this gimbal survives the snow because I don't feel like pulling out my umbrella. I did a whole lot of umbrella walking last night. Here's the Yonge Center for the Performing Arts. There's a few different theaters in here. Can you guys let me know how the audio and visuals are looking and sounding? I have the external microphone mounted up on my coat. Hopefully we're free from clicky noises. Rose says good. Jacqueline Bailey says good. Brianna hears me loud and clear. Thank you for confirming, guys. Thank you, Jeanette. Where are the mods for this Victor person? Marcus, if you're there, buddy, can you do me a favor and rectify the situation? Just look at one of the condos that have sprung up around the Distillery District. Tom Tim Tung wants to go to New York. Ooh, it's certainly got a whole lot colder lately. And this isn't a particularly strong snowfall. It's just kind of cold and blowing all over the place. Are we going to CN Tower? I will emphatically say no. Will you be watching any NBA games today? Perhaps. I'm kind of more in the mood just to watch a movie. Wonder Woman 1984 came out. Gabriel John just walked past me. Say hi next time. Someone says, good to see people wearing masks now. Yeah, there's a sign outside the Distillery District that says they're required. This is actually private property. And technically, you're supposed to get their permission to record or film in here. But no one does, and they don't seem to enforce it. I don't think Balzac's is open. I'm in Ottawa, no snow here. Haunting Live Podcast says I'm choppy at times. There's not much I can do about it. The last time I streamed through here, it was hot garbage. But that was using Telus. So that's back to the main courtyard. So let's go right down past the Mill Street Brewery before I head completely out of the Distillery District. Are those locks on that love sign? Yes. That is something I first saw at Namsan Tower in Seoul, Korea. People would lock these. Gordon Rosenberg, $5 super sticker. Thank you, Gordon Rosenberg. Someone asks, how will I watch Wonder Woman? I will watch it in an extremely legal manner, not from downloading a 4K HDR rip. I will not be doing that, playing it through Plex in HDR on my TV. No sir, I will be watching it legally, of course. That's the only way to watch movies. Ubaid Dean says, lurker for a few weeks. Happy to be here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Rob Purdy, $5 super chat. Thank you, Rob Purdy. And Michelle says there were 2 snowflakes spotted in the UK. GXK, Merry Christmas. Thank you, GXC UK. Oopsie doopsie. Pure Spirits, Oyster House and Grill. It's weird actually seeing a lot of snow here. Guys, I don't want to get myself in trouble, so I won't go into any more details in terms of how I will watch Wonder Woman 1980. Uh-oh. I better go to where it worked before. Bruno Pre, 70 HRK, thank you. Hi, Dylan Reynolds. Thank you, Bruno Pre. All right, guys, so I will not be going that way because when I went that way, I started getting a internet connection error. The stream almost died on us. So I'm scared to keep going in that direction. So we're gonna head back around to the main entrance, and then I'm gonna head through the Distillery District to the western side. Sorry about that, guys. When I saw the connection error flashing, I ran back to the last place where the connection worked. And I just kind of crossed my fingers and hoped that we wouldn't lose the stream already. That would have sucked. So sorry for backtracking this part. I just don't want to have to say goodbye. And I think this is the last time I streamed here. A girl was unfortunately hit by a truck right here. If you can remember, the police had this all blocked off and there was a cement truck stopped here. Trisha was a leader and inspiration in this neighborhood. She will be sadly and heartbreakingly missed. Rest in peace. Indeed. That is absolutely tragic. And when you see this type of thing, it doesn't really matter what happened or who was at fault. It's just plain sad no matter what. And here comes a 504 King Street streetcar. Dylan Reynolds agrees to be in a video with me if I come to Pickering tomorrow. Dylan, I don't know about tomorrow. That's kind of putting me on the spot. I don't know about that, Dylan, but I will definitely get you in a video. Dylan, why don't you come on the Johnny Stumbles live stream tonight? I can give you a link that you can hook up with your webcam and you can say hi to everyone on a webcam. Would you do that, Dylan? Merry Christmas, Susan. Oh no. Damn. The internet does not like the Distillery District. I could barely get my stream working from here last time. And even this time with a totally different provider, we're having issues. So we are just going to go through the western part of the Distillery District and then we'll just head into downtown. I'm thinking that. Whoa. I hope that person has a brush. And just a little public service announcement. Do not just wipe off your windows. Please clear all the snow off your car. Don't be a lazy POS. We've all been driving and some idiot in front of us has snow blowing off the hood or the top of the car and their hood. You got to clear all that snow off. Otherwise, you're not a very considerate person. Look at this snow. Someone says, are my hands freezing? No. Bevy YHZ says it's illegal if you don't clear it off. Welcome to the stream, Bevy YHZ. Again, yes, it may be a law, but that's something that's really hard to enforce. You can't really expect the police to go around busting people. What's up, Michael Nguyen? POV HFR says, hey, it's very Christmassy there. It is. It would be more Christmassy if the lights were on. Greetings, Goose in Holland. Fun fact, security guards have seen apparitions in the ability to cross. That's interesting. Susan says, I'm a good driver. Thank you, Susan. I think I'm average. Would it be busier if there were no COVID? Probably, because all these lights and decorations would be on full display. And actually, there would be the Christmas market as well. Vesta K, $15. Johnny Strides, you are simply awesome. Thank you, Vesta K. It would be more Christmassy if the distillery was giving out free samples. I think they're doing everything they can to keep the crowds light here.
You move like this here. Yeah.
You're welcome, Michael. Why are people outside with masks on? Someone asked. Well, it's actually a rule here. There's big signs at the entrances saying you have to put them on. I thought that word was banned. I have a list of words that shouldn't be coming through on chat. Buggy, your stream have never been this many people. A few times. We actually hit 2,000. Dylan Reynolds says he agrees to be on the Johnny Stumble stream, but will you like to start the stream at 8 p.m.? Dylan Reynolds. All right, Dylan Reynolds. Send me an email to johnnystrides@gmail, Dylan. And I will let you know how to hook it up. I'll also need to verify that it's you in case anyone decides to pretend to be you. But just do that. Dylan? Isolation says so much censorship. No, I'm just sick and tired of people talking about that particular topic. It's very lighting colorful. Yes, it was, Michael. All right, so Dylan Reynolds might be on the stream tonight. I can start that early if I'm talking to myself for a 2-hour and 10-minute drive. Dylan impersonation would be good for a good laugh. Yep. Hey guys, it's me, Dylan Reynolds. My voice is a little higher today. I put my long underwear on too tight. I hope to see you later in the stream. Jeanette Morales, $30. Gotta go. My daughter just arrived for early Christmas dinner. Merry Christmas, everyone. Jeanette, have an amazing Christmas dinner with your daughter. Thank you very, very much for another generous super chat, Jeanette. Local. Fun fact about this place, when they first opened it up to the public and started inviting retailers and restaurants in, they did not want any big chains or corporations in here. Got some wide angle Toronto to Brampton. Following the rules, it says wear a mask. One full. I think you sent a super chat at the end of my first drive stream yesterday. Thank you for that. Brad Bell just joined in. This is the Distillery District. I love your concentration on local. It's a must. I agree with you. When the powers that be do next to nothing to help the small businesses out while blatantly favoring big businesses, we have to do our best to show that we have their backs. These spider things, Ottawa, I've seen them everywhere. I saw an Action Kids stream. A lot of people were out in Chinatown in New York getting food. That was great to see. It looks like a black widow. Scott Pelton. Thank you, Johnny. You rock. $20 from Scott. Thank you, Scott. You also rock, sir. Merry Christmas, and thank you for the super chat. I don't mean to... Oh, I'll just end that thought before I say it. Have you watched any Christmas movies? No. I wanted to watch a movie last night, but I had to edit the video that went up this morning. And you'll notice I was super lazy. I didn't even put a title on it. Or I didn't title that video. I didn't put my usual map at the start of it. Ujung Kapul. Is it so cold outside? No, it is not. It's about 0 or maybe -1. Someone says, Monica says Palong tea is really good. Hello, Ron in Alberta. Hola to Ricardo. Green Eye says, best wishes for you from Pakistan and Dubai. You are in 2 places at once. That is quite the feat. There's often people lined up to get a picture. Dark here in Rhode Island. It'll be dark here very, very soon. Bevy YHZ. $20 super chat from Bevy. Thank you, Bevy. She says Merry Christmas. And don't forget to check out Bevy's channel from Halifax for more walking around videos with her own personal touch added. Nouvelle Costs. $5. Merry Christmas, Johnny and the whole gang. Look forward to seeing Dylan make an appearance if I don't see it live. I have my doubts that we'll make Dylan appear live tonight, but if he can, that'll be neat. Aaron saw himself in a video in Cabbagetown. O'Brien says 40K for February. Can you walk in Chinatown like Action Kids? Flip. I will. We're a bit far from Chinatown. And this isn't going to be a 4-hour stream like Action Kid, but we will get there in the near future. I kind of stream all around Toronto. There's the look. And you can Are you live streaming around Toronto Christmas market? That's what we're doing, Michael, although this is not the Christmas market. because the Christmas market is not running this year. Frankly Speaking, $10. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Frankly Speaking. Merry Christmas to you. All right, guys. We have toured the the Distillery District, or a lot of it. There's a wide angle look. Since I'm out of the Distillery District, I just decided to take my mask off. I don't really feel like having a drippy nose, make a mask all disgusting. That view is trippy. Nice cinematography. Whoops, there's a little camera wobble. And I'm in need of another $13 Chinatown haircut. I would gladly waltz back up to Chinatown and pay to get my hair cut and give someone a generous tip to help them out. Dylan, not sure it's a good idea to post your email publicly. Yeah, Dylan, just send me an email to johnnystrides@gmail.com. I hardly ever check that email, but I will. Do you guys want to walk through a field? Tim Tung says East Chinatown. Yes, that's where I got my last haircut. You'd rock the COVID, aka buzz cut. It is absolutely a white Christmas in TO this year. Dylan Reynolds says, Johnny Strides, are you planning to do another walking video in the path? Wow, Dylan, your voice is getting even higher. Eventually, Dylan, I've done so many walking videos through the path. But Dylan seems to be on a never-ending request to do more. Never-ending request. Alex says, any plans for New Year's Eve? I have no plans. Tomorrow I'll be relaxing most of the day. Like I said, I'm gonna watch Wonder Woman. Who's Dylan? Did someone just say who's Dylan Reynolds? Guys, it's not a matter of East Chinatown versus the Dundas and Spadina Chinatown. Which one's better? They're both worth visiting. If I could only choose one, I would probably go to Dundas, Spadina. That's kind of like saying, where do you get better Korean food? Koreatown or Willowdale? You could make an argument for both. So now we're on the Esplanade. Out east, it's a super mild 13 degrees. Where exactly out east are you? Dylan is my arch rival. Wouldn't my arch rival be the Ken Continuum? Or my walk around? They're probably the two biggest other Toronto walktubers. I am passing by Monica's elementary school. Should I take one of these bikes and live stream a bike ride for a bit? Sharifa says, Merry Christmas from warm and sunny Jamaica. POV HFR video says, Merry Christmas to the mods over here too. I believe you're an Action Kid mod, right? I think I saw the little wrench pop up beside your name in his stream.
If you didn't touch the wall quick enough, then you would stand up on the wall.
Johnny Strides, are you planning to see CJ Hoyle? I think someone asked CJ about that, and he said after the pandemic. I'm not in contact with him, but that would be neat. Is Johnny gonna sing again? Did I sing? Any plans for Boxing Day? Yeah, we're gonna watch a totally 100% legal copy of Wonder Woman 1984. Bevy YHZ, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for your super chat. Keep up the good work on your channel and enjoy your dinner. Should I go run up this slide? Does Ken not talk in his videos? Ken does talk. He had a conversation with the security guard. Some security guard told him that he can't record the Bay Adelaide Center, and he was like, what the heck are you talking about? And she said because their clients can be seen through the windows, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If it's visible in public, you can record it. Action VJ, Johnny, could I be a mod? I think I need a few more mods. So reach out to me. You can't record in a private business, says Dirk. No, but if, say, I can see something in that window, I can record it. This is all Ken Continuum was doing. He was pointing his camera at a building, and some really, really ill-informed security guard told him he couldn't do that. Which is probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard, because that would make every Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube video pretty much illegal. It's a really dumb security guard. There was an incident on Church Street where a police officer told someone to stop filming. And it kind of became a big deal in the media because the cops have no right to tell you to turn off your camera. What they can do is tell you to clear the area if you're interfering with a crime scene investigation or something of that nature. They can tell you to back off until you're safely out of the way, but they can't tell you to turn off your camera. Nobody has that right. Alex says he has to be careful. I would be friendly and polite and just hold my ground. And if they insisted that they were right and I couldn't record, then I would probably snap and call them a not pleasant name. I'm not as nice as Action Kid. If you saw at the end of one of Action Kid's streams, there was a lady who took issue with being in his video. And he kind of handled it very, very politely. That would not have been me. Here's David Crombie Park. David Crombie Park kind of extends along the south of the Esplanade here for quite a while. There's a food market coming up here. Yes, the St. Lawrence Market. Maybe I'll head up to Front Street. I'm in Foxy's neighborhood. No frills on Princess Street. We are past Princess Street, but I'm going to head up to Front Street because I think it's a more interesting walk. This is Frederick Street. I actually walked on Frederick Street in my video earlier today. Are you in Niagara? Yes, we are in Niagara Falls. No, that was yesterday. Johnny, a Mountie will take you away. Is recording people without their permission legal in Toronto? It's legal pretty much everywhere, Peter Jackson. I think in Germany it's not legal. But if you are outside in public, you have zero right to privacy. I mean, that doesn't mean you shove a camera in someone's face. Nia, if that were true, every YouTuber would be breaking the law here. That law is geared towards commercial productions of a larger scale. Let's not talk about this. Johnny Strides, if you have the car, we'll drive to Pickering and meet up with me on Monday, December 28th. I don't know, Dylan. Mike Kwan. There's a super chat button, although I don't really want to encourage people sending super chats. That's entirely up to them. AK handles it well, but he knows Kung Fu. What is the average rent around here? I actually have no idea. What do you do if a stranger asks you not to film them, or they don't want to be filmed? Do you have a blur their face? I will be, if they are polite, I'll point the camera away and I'll make a note to blur their face and software. If they are not polite, I'll basically say F you and do nothing. That's just the kind of guy I am. Politeness goes a huge, huge way when it comes to asking me to do something I don't have to do. Greetings from Peru. Going to give me a 500 donation, Mary Chrysler, Black China baby. Wow, if that is true, that is amazing. Have you ever been assaulted? No, I have never been assaulted. Any edibles today? We might have some edibles tonight on the Johnny Stumbles channel. Watch that snowman. It looks like a trap. That's Johnny's sugar mama. I have had a few very, very big PayPal donations come in the past. I'm not going to lie about that. Peter Jackson, the best thing to do if you're making these videos where you walk around is don't focus your camera on anyone. Unless, you know, if someone's drawing attention to themselves and making a scene, they're asking for you to record them. But really just keep, what I do is you'll notice my videos, it's really a point A to point B kind of video. So I just kind of point the camera straight ahead and march forward. And I don't look at people or make eye contact with them. And that generally keeps you out of trouble. I want to give you my $500 Monopoly money. Oh, thanks, Black China baby. Where is Xanta? Xanta, unfortunately, is in a mobility scooter these days. We get a spectacular view of the city. Someone says walk on the sidewalk. I hopped on the road just to go around those people. I'm currently walking like this. But if you notice just behind me, the sidewalk was packed with people. I'm sure if the different walktubers out there were all asked these questions, you'd get a variety of different answers. There's a McDonald's. Tomorrow, 50 Shades of Walked Out. How much is the parking fee? I don't know. I paid $15 last night to park at Niagara Falls when I normally have free parking. I just didn't feel like making that extra walk. And to the person who said you can't film commercially on the street without a permit, then tell that to the news crews. Oh, we just got over 1,000 concurrent viewers. Yes, we do. We are doing well here on Christmas Day. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Last night was a lot of fun. We had 3 streams yesterday. Please get me a Gucci purse. Did you guys hear Action Kid say Gucky today? I don't know if he was being cute when he said that, but he walked right by Gucci and said Gucky, and a lot of people jumped on him in the chat. I'm just walking around these people. Look at this, CN Tower. Please hoot like an owl. Woo! I'm sure some people looked at that. Byron J bought a camera and now I'm using it. What camera did you buy? $5 from Enio Pontes. Brazilian reals, I believe. Susan thought I'd do that when I'm high. There's a look down Market Street. Sorry guys, I'm not up to my owl hoot, whatever you want to call it. What did you get for Christmas? Someone said, did I see the article about me in Blog TO? Yes, I did. But you know who didn't see it? Anyone in my family. If you walked up to a movie set being filmed, are you allowed to record? If it's visible from where you are, you absolutely are allowed to record. However, they would probably have, I don't know, they could hire a security guard though to just stand directly in front of you. And there's nothing you could do about that if he's on the location they have a permit for. I think Canadians are generally respectful of stuff like that. We don't even gawk at celebrity homes. You could easily have a celebrity home tour like they do in LA here. You go around the Bridle Path and Rosedale and point out where big names live, but we just don't really care about that stuff, unless it's Drake or Prince, in which case we all know. There's an alleyway. Can you please go to Berksey Park? Maybe. Maybe Han. Bud, why aren't you with your family? I was with my mom last night. She lives in Niagara Falls, and she's with my brother and his family now. You remember when Jack Astor's was Mondays? I remember that too. Let's go get a money shot. So tonight is just me alone. I'm the only one in my family that lives in Toronto. Merry Christmas, it's a nice view. Someone said middle-aged carrot scarab. So that Flatiron building right there is part of the Gooderham and Worts Distillery, and that's where we came from. That was like their head office. So that company has contributed quite heavily to the landscape here in the city. What's your favorite Christmas song? Some version of Jingle Bells, I'm sure. Are you native to Toronto? I'm native to the Greater Toronto area. Johnny, your stream is pretty blurry today. It looks okay on my screen here. Can anyone confirm how's the audio and video? We are at church in front. Can I just get some people? If it's blurry, maybe there's moisture on the lens. Very good. Says somebody. Seems okay to me. Blurry. Maybe. Normally it's pretty good in this area. Maybe I'll dust the lens a little bit. I don't know if that did anything. If that did nothing, then that would mean it's the provider. Ace says really good. With live streaming, you're never gonna get it perfect unless you're on like Wi-Fi. The stream isn't blurry. Well, some people also will see like the 4K videos and then they'll see a stream and they'll kind of be like, hey, your stream looks like shit. And you'll be like, well, I'm not recording this locally on an SD card at 100,000 4K 60 bit rate. Someone wanted to see the back of the Flatiron building. Yes, if you guys are in 720p, definitely change it to 1080p. It is significantly better. Chetna says, wow, moderator Chetna. Can you show the dogs at the park? We'll head over to the fountain. Yeah, guys, YouTube throughout the pandemic has been randomly bumping it down to 720p. So if you find yourself watching a video and it doesn't quite look as good, check the quality settings. Someone asked if I have done Elizabeth Street. I have, but I will do again. Thank you, Peter. Merry Christmas. Do you do streams anywhere outside of the downtown core? Yes, I've streamed from North York. I did one from Kipling that went through Old Mill. I'm hoping to get out of downtown more often. I did a stream in Little Manila before. Will you broadcast in 4K in the future? I will not be broadcasting in 4K anytime soon. Nobody will. I don't think a phone exists that is capable of live streaming in 4K. You'd basically need... Whoa, crap. Sorry, guys. Oh, that did not throw my gimbal off. There's the cat, and I think the cat is looking at a bird. The cat in the fountain is looking at birds on top of the lights. Will you live stream in 60 FPS? Probably not. I think for live streaming, it's better to just go with 30 and try to maximize the quality. There's the birds the cat is looking at. Oliver says there's nothing to see after you leave downtown. It's nothing but generic suburbia. There are some pockets of urbanity. For instance, New Toronto along Mimico, Long Branch. I recently did Mount Dennis. Anywhere on Yonge Street, pretty much, from Steeles all the way down is interesting. Scott Wilson, $20. Didn't get a chance to send something for last night. Niagara Falls streams. Thank you very much, Scott Wilson, for the $20. That is very, very much appreciated. I'm kind of tempted. Yonge and Eglinton, says Monica. Yes, pretty much anywhere along Yonge Street in Toronto is good streaming material. Maybe not so much from York Mills up to Shepherd, but I've done that too. Anywhere along Queen Street is good. That's not, Greektown isn't downtown. That's probably one of my favorite places to stream. Have you ever been to Guelph, Ontario? I have been to Guelph many times. You know what, guys? I'm kind of tempted to go to the Christmas or the Christmas tree where Ken Continuum had the security guard yell at him and tell him that he couldn't film there. Will you live stream during the lockdown? Toronto has been in quote unquote lockdown for quite a while. I think the term lockdown is disingenuous. It's not a lockdown. What they did in China, that was a lockdown. They welded people shut into their buildings and rolled them up and threw them into vans and sprayed them. That's a lockdown. This is more like making small businesses suffer. I don't know how else to really put that. How many people in Toronto these days? Not a lot. Johnny, do you follow Six Buzz on Instagram? No, I don't. I'm terrible at Instagram. How far is Scarborough from here? Scarborough would be all the way east to Victoria Park Avenue. We are at Yonge. Let's go up Yonge. Is it possible to stream inside stores? Stores are private property, so they do reserve the right to say you can't record in here. General rule of thumb, if anything is open to the public, you can assume and available, you can assume you can film or record in there. However, they also can tell you not to. Redcoat Phillips says, what route am I going tonight? My plan tonight was to record the Distillery District, and we did that. So now we're just aimlessly wandering. Normally, I have an idea for my streams. And after about 30 minutes, that idea is done, and I don't know what the hell to do. That's the beauty of being in downtown. It's such a well-connected area. Might as well head to Chinatown. What time is it? It's 5:17. Are you going to get to Nathan Phillips Square? I'm not really sure, guys. I want to go to the Christmas tree where Ken got told off by that stupid security guard. Sorry to call her stupid, but you can't tell people not to put your camera at a building. Well, you can tell people that, but if you do, you're a dummy. Maybe a wide angle will make this look better. Anita's feet are aching. It looks like the snow cleared up. That is Commerce Court West. We have now moseyed on over to the financial district. Someone said Ken and Trontopia have been doing YouTube since VHS days. Still snowing in Hogs Hollow. Mazzy Fox, you live in a spectacular neighborhood if you're in Hogs Hollow. What phone are you doing this on? I'm doing this on a Galaxy S20 FE. I find this is kind of the perfect streaming phone. The battery is humongous, and the camera's low light performance is definitely very well suited for streaming at night. The only thing I don't really like about it is there's no headphone jack, but that's a lot of phones these days. We can thank the Crapple Corporation for that. There's a look up at Scotia Plaza. Do you have the touchscreen issue? They recently released a firmware update. I have a touchscreen app where you can test to see if you get the ghost touches. And since the latest firmware update, I don't get any ghost touches. That was an issue with the Galaxy S20 FE. Some people, the touchscreens, if you basically ran your fingers on opposite sides down the screen at the same time, it couldn't distinguish multiple touches as coming from different sources. But I think they've pretty much resolved that. Would you recommend the FE over the S20 5G Ultra? I think they are completely different phones and completely different price ranges. Action Kid uses a S10 5G. It's got very similar performance to the phone I'm using in terms of the cameras. It's got a wide angle and we just gonna jaywalk. It's got a wide angle and a telephoto and a regular lens. Last night I accidentally filmed my drive stream coming home in wide angle. I did not mean to do that. But when I tried to switch to the regular angle, it was all pointed in the wrong direction. I set up the camera mount with the wide angle preview on. So I screwed that up, but some people said they actually liked the wide angle better, so there's that. How many cameras do you have recording currently? Currently I have one, but in my pocket, literally, I have my DJI Pocket 2. You can see right there, that little fluffy thing on it is a wind muff. Derek says wide angle was the way to go. What I liked about the wide angle was you could see cars on either side come up as they passed me. That was kind of neat. But it also made everyone look really far away. If a car was right in front of me on the wide angle, it looked like it was way in front of me. Inho Pontus, another 5 Brazilian reals. Johnny, good and stable live. Which mobile operator do you use? I started off by streaming with Freedom. Freedom is my regular phone, and then I switched to Telus. And then Rogers had a pretty good deal, and Telus was giving me some headaches, so I switched to Rogers, and it pretty much blew away Telus. So I'm using Rogers. I have a 100 gigabyte plan, and I have a 50 gigabyte or 15 gigabyte plan with Freedom. What happened to the snow? Well, we're in the financial district. Usually the snow doesn't stay around here very much. Uh-oh. That guy's trunk just fell off. Or his rear bumper on his Mustang. Is it going to be okay? Oh. Yeah. So he ran over the bollard, and it knocked the part of his rear bumper off. That is going to be a very costly mistake. And here's where Ken was told not to film. But as you can see, people are recording here. I kind of feel bad for that guy. It's Christmas and he just got hit with what might be an expensive repair. Oh. Maybe it's not balanced. The balance.
Yeah.
There's a look at the tree, guys. C'est la vie. Wait, Monica, yes, there's a winners at Scotia Plaza. But here's where Ken got in trouble on his stream. Or not his stream, his video. I wish Ken streamed. Mohammed says, what is the best street you prefer to walk in? I think the most interesting street is probably Queen West or Yonge or Bloor West. Those are the big three where I probably do most of my recording. Hoot like another owl. So I have to hoot like a different owl? Oh, there's a guy in a t-shirt. There we go. You can go to the Ken Continuum. I think his video from yesterday. Oh, look at that. We got Scotia Plaza and the thing there. This is probably the nicest tree in downtown, although it's fake. Dylan owns Johnny. Yes, Dylan lives rent-free in my head. How cold is it? Cold enough that I'm starting to think I might need to change my right glove. All right, let's get one last look at the BA Center. That Christmas tree view reminded you of Rockefeller. I thought Dylan was Johnny's alter ego. Hey guys, it's me, Dylan, again. See? Clearly not me. Below zero yet. I don't know. I'm wearing gloves. Normally I would just glance at my Fitbit and it would tell me the weather. That's kind of a hassle to do. Hey, there goes a stang. You're welcome, William. That sounded like Conky. I wonder if there's skating going on at Nathan Phillips right now. Somebody is out jogging around the financial district. Where is the largest shopping mall in Toronto? It's about 2 minutes from here. And you can actually enter it through the bay. I haven't had any edibles yet. I was planning on doing a stream later where I do some edibles. You should take edibles and walk around. I don't know if that's... I think I can control myself. Whoa, it's windy. Troy, I will have to re-watch that highlight. What did Santa get you? Santa got me a lot of things. I got a new pair of noise-canceling Bluetooth earbuds. I got some long johns. I got socks. I got new floor mats for my bathroom. I got some stupidly high thread count sheets for the bed. Merry Christmas, Jenny K. Santa gave you a Mercedes C-Class 63S AMG. Lovely bell sound, not from a church, from City Hall. Old City Hall looks always beautiful. Yeah, I recorded around here around this time of night on my video I posted yesterday morning, but it's Christmas, so I won't feel too bad about coming back. How many days would you say were needed to explore Toronto? Honestly, depends on the rest of your trip. You could really sink your teeth in and do a week. But if you're doing 2 or 3 days, I think that might be sufficient for a lot of people. Do you think I'll run out of places to film? We'll see. I'm planning on doing a lot more traveling this year. Do you really say a boot? Only when I stream. I don't actually say that. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to hit the music button here. Sorry, guys. Where's the Jenny K, thank you for the $20 super chat, Jenny K. Sorry guys, I got to mute the mic again while I'm around here. Okay, I think I might be. Can you guys hear the music loud? If you can't, we're probably good. Hey, it's the Singing Man. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I just watched you live stream yesterday.
Oh, awesome. Do you mind being on camera or no? I'm streaming right now. Hey guys, we got another fan.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
People are saying hi.
So I was just watching you yesterday, so I just saw you like. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. Happy holidays. Hey, a nice fan just popped in. And we got our favorite singing guy. All right, let's go take a look at the big tree. You know what? The funny thing about Singing Man is, I bet that guy is happier than all of us. It's time. Yeah, I think my next plan is to wear like a baklava or a baklava. I don't even know how to say it. One of those things where your whole face is covered up. All right, there we go. We got a nice tree. You look like Drake. Are you guys family? Chell Bell, I just found your live stream last night during your drive back to Toronto. Thank you, Chell Bell. Thanks for finding. Julie C, no giveaway tonight. No, I wasn't actually going to stream today. I promise, guys, within one of my next 2 streams, we will start doing the giveaway. I should have done it today since it's Christmas. I'm an idiot, but that's okay. We'll have a post-Christmas giveaway. Oh man, I can. Balaclava. Thank you, AJ Vintage. Hockey masks. Merry Christmas from a Canadian transplant now in Florida. PRP. Merry Christmas, PRP. This is kind of a neat view. S21 future Exynos chip. Yes, apparently it was running circles around the Qualcomm chip, which is good. But does it, I think it doesn't have 5G radios, right? They have to add the 5G separately, whereas Qualcomm has it built in. I think that's still going to be a big advantage. I love this view. All right, I know it's cliche, but we got to do it. We're gonna head over to the square, but let's pass through the Trinity Labyrinth lights on the way. Michelle Saranchuk, $5. Merry Christmas from Calvin and Barbara. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Calvin, and thank you, Barbara. Merry, Merry Christmas. Flip PM says the square again. Yeah. People were asking for the Spadina Dundas Chinatown. I will get to that within a week. We'll go back there. The Eaton Center would be gearing up for one of its biggest days of the year tomorrow. Tomorrow would be Boxing Day. I guess it still is, but it'll be a rather crappy version of it. Is it possible to live stream from the path? I have live streamed from the path. The only silver lining on the Eaton Center is most of the companies that can afford the rent here can probably stomach the lockdown, but what really sucks is for all their employees. Hey, I was gonna come here through the Trinity Labyrinth, but the lights aren't on. They did not light it up. What's up with that? There's some gorgeous Christmas lights up here, and they're not on tonight. That's kind of a shame. I was hoping that we could scope out some nice decorations. Zazen, we will go to Chinatown in a future stream. I'm heading to Dundas Square right now. And one of my right toes is starting to complain. Normally, this would be absolutely beautiful, folks. These candy cane things would be lit up. I hear you have a sore toe. Take some Tylenol. We're not going to be able to walk around too much longer tonight. Sometimes you gotta listen to your body. There's a big deer. There's the, I'm wearing my boots tonight, not the New Balance. So I'm thinking that's why my right foot is not agreeing right now. These are really the only style of boots you really need in Toronto. You don't need the big giant ones. You're not trudging through Muskoka in 4 feet of snow. Jenny Case is not used to the boots yet. No, I almost never wear them. I wear these boots for 2 or 3 years, and admittedly, I've been very lazy, and I think my toenails are way too long right now. I cut my fingernails quite religiously, but I absolutely hate cutting my toenails. I just hate doing that so much. And you think for a guy who would walk around so much that would be something I do? Andrew Zhao, $6.99. Thank you, Andrew. How many calories you burn every walk? I don't know. Get a pedicure. No, I'm going to, I'm just suspecting maybe it's the nails. As soon as my fingernails feel uncomfortable, I cut them. But the toes, I just hate doing that. It's just one of those things. Someone says, good looking city. You should get a pair of Timberland boots. I actually quite like these ones. I don't think Timberlands have any particular advantage. I'm thinking about moving to Toronto. What do you think about living there? I'm definitely a big city person, and this is probably the best spot in the country. Eddie says his toenails are lethal weapons. Judith says, what brand are my boots? Mark says, show your boots. Why do you guys want to see my boots? They're Columbia, waterproof. Clack on the floor. Well, there's snow or there's salt all over the sidewalks, so it's kind of easy. Hey, spring rolls turned into a Moon Palace, authentic Cantonese cuisine. That's interesting. Would you consider yourself more introvert or extrovert? I don't know. Someone says nice boots. Living sweetly, have you tried heated gloves? No, I haven't, but I have a pair on the way from AliExpress. So they will get here sometime between 6 months from now and never. Ordering from AliExpress is a lot like buying a lottery ticket. Hello, someone said hi. Your wife wants to shout out Anna. Johnny got married to himself last night. How was the honeymoon, Johnny? Jenny K, we're already divorced. So that other guy got the Stumbles channel. I totally forgot I married myself in last night's stream. There's a tense conversation going on. Timberland boots are trendy and guaranteed waterproof. I remember the episode of Seinfeld where George was wearing his Timberlands and the girl he was dating thought he was taller, but it was just the boots that were boosting his height. Flip M says he hasn't seen so many people all year. Yeah, it's actually kind of busy out here tonight. Are you planning to go to Queen's Park? No, I'm planning to go to Dundas Square and then take the subway home. We'll hang out in the square for a few minutes. Judy says run quickly. But this is easily the busiest I've seen it in quite a while. I was not planning on coming here today. I actually started my video off that I'll be uploading for tomorrow here, and I walked to the Distillery District. Can you stand in the middle of the scramble? Hey guys, we've been followed. Believe guy is not there.
Every time, and every hour, every day, I feel this, and it is day, I climb everything, I feel.
Always check his microphone. Can you have Singing Man on a live Stumbles? That would be neat. Is this the 4G or 5G? Asks Redcoat Phillip. I am actually connected to Rogers 5G network right now. Although we're not quite at full speeds just yet in Canada. Is it largest shopping mall? It's not the largest. There's a guy carrying a broom, yelling at himself.
Tell me why you work in the homeless shelters everywhere? Well, where's your nice red coat now? Well, you don't think I recognize you. I know them all.
But no, you don't want to be a star on like Made TV, Made some fucking clown, dog you never been. Well, all your phones are connected to Google 60 This doesn't need it. I got it.
Dumbest crowd we ever did know.
Oh, you Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
It's all you now.
Why is Patrick getting so mad at me? I wonder.
That dude is tweaking. Hopefully he has himself a nice warm cup of tea and a good night's sleep. Somewhere warm, I hope. What type of beer on the menu, says Robert? We'll find out tonight. I have a new bottle of Macallan waiting for me to christen it. Susan, have a good night. Singing Man is the ghost of Christmas Present. He's got that section of the square to himself. Singing Man has been in my videos more than any other person, at least that I can recognize. Lorraine says, you doing a Johnny Stumbles tonight? I hope so. I don't know if it'll be as early as 8 p.m. to include Dylan Reynolds, but we will do a Stumbles live stream later tonight. All right, guys, whoops. I think I'm going to end this. So thank you guys very much for watching the stream tonight and for my 3 streams yesterday. But I'm gonna get moseying on along. I will stream tonight from Johnny Stumbles. So if you're interested in a home stream, head over to Johnny Stumbles and hit subscribe and click the notification thingy, because I don't know what time I'll be doing it. At some point tonight. So I hope to see you on that stream there. I hope your toe feels better. Yeah, my toe actually feels better right now. I just think We're at the end of the stream. Sorry guys, I'm not Action Kid doing 4-hour Christmas live streams. I think this is a good amount, and I will hope to do some more driving streams around Toronto while I have the car. I have the car till the 29th. So we will do some more driving streams if you guys are interested in that. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff. Stay warm, stay safe. All right, guys, we'll see you tonight on Johnny Stumbles. Go over there and subscribe. I'm not trying to pimp my own channel, except that that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, guys, Merry Christmas.